Hello everybody, we are back with a new video on physical quantum, how did I call it again? Spiritual quantum physics, that's it. You see, I hadn't done any video for so long that I don't even know how I called it anymore. So today's topic is going to be the infinite finite. Just as a reminder before I start, I am not a scientist. I am a shaman, a metaphysician. I just love quantum physics, and I just love the philosophy that is behind, this science. It's just amazing. I love it. So I'm sharing it. Today's topic concerns the principle in quantum physics that is called the principle of uncertainty. As we saw it in many different videos, the world of the infinitely small that composes us is regulated by rules and realities that are very, very different from all the things that we see with our eyes, that are the world of the infinitely big, in comparison. Even though ourselves, we are the infinitely small in this big universe, which is the infinitely big, and so on and so on and so on. The principle of uncertainty, it is the fact that, for example, if with a lamp, how am I gonna say this? Sorry. Okay, photons, photons are light. The photons of a lamp that enables you to see something in the dark, it is not going to change the disposition of the object that you're seeing, because we are in the world of the infinitely big. But in the world of the infinitely small, the fact that the photons got in contact, with this object, it creates an interaction, and the disposition, the structure of the object in the infinitely small changes. This change of structure cannot be guessed in advance. Again, I made a lot of videos on the subject, on these elements, so if you want to go and check it out, feel free. So even though there is obviously the notion, of cause and effect, you say, okay, photons interacted with the object, and so there's a change in the structure, cause and effect. Okay, but it's not just this, there's another notion, an additional notion that adds up to this, which is proper to the self. And it's very, very interesting. Just like no one can predict in advance if when you stand up from the couch, you will go in the bathroom or you will go in the kitchen. It is the behavior, the way the particles behave is just as unpredictable, It's just as if they decide for themselves, in a sense. Just as a reminder, we are, and everything that we see are composed of matter, which is a finite product. Matter is composed of molecules. Molecules, finite product again. Molecules are composed of atoms, finite product. Atoms are composed of particles, finite product. Particles are composed of probabilities. Yes, so probabilities are an infinite product, just like, all the probabilities of our own decisions, are just infinite. I mean, you can walk 2 miles to the left, and then 3 miles to the right, and then go straight for 1 mile, and then take 10 step backs. I mean, there's just so many different probabilities, and so we see that all the possibilities are very, very strongly correlated to the power of decision. So what does all of this mean? We are, in the sense of being the infinitely big, we are a finite product on the basis of some unknown decisions. In other terms, we are the effect of a cause that is infinitely small. And the other way, the other way works also. We are also, in the sense of us being the infinitely small compared to this huge universe, we are the cause of what we want to create on a bigger scale. So, never tell yourself that you cannot succeed or you cannot do this or that in a specific situation. Don't tell yourself that you don't have the power to do it. It's not that you don't have the power, it's not that you have the power, but it's that you are the power. You are the power, you are the ones who decide what you want to create on a bigger scale. It's scientific, and it's quantum. It's quantum.